My precious South African children, I am so sorry about what's going on around you right now. I am sure you are scared and anxious because I am too. But I think it's our job as the grown-ups to explain to you why you're seeing what you're seeing. Maybe that will help you feel less scared. My name is Zainab, and I'm a teacher, and I love children so much. And I think that talking to you guys will not only help you, but it will help me understand too. I'm going to explain to you why you've been hearing big loud noises, why you've been seeing people running, why you've been hearing a lot more sirens, maybe some helicopters. I'm going to explain to you why you've been seeing smoke in the skies, seeing places set on fire. It's horrible. I'm sure that this is so scary for you. And I'm sure you have a lot of questions and just don't understand. This wasn't meant to be as bad as it is. See, this all started as something called protesting. That might be a big word for some of you, but some of you might already know what that means. But I'm going to explain it to you anyways. Protesting happens everywhere. And it happens when a big group of people come together or stand together to change something that they are unhappy about or think is unfair. Protesting can be a good and really helpful way to get people who are leaders to hear you out and possibly change things. Protesting is legal, and it is very much okay. Protesting is meant to be peaceful so that nobody gets hurt. But sometimes protesters don't always get their way. And this can be for many reasons. When some protesters feel not heard or understood, they may get very, very angry and do hurtful things. Things like fighting people, breaking things, setting places on fire, ruining things that don't belong to them. These aren't good things. These are hurtful things. This kind of protesting is not legal, which means it is not allowed in our country, and it is not okay. Sometimes people break into shops and malls and steal things, which is what we're seeing in our country right now. This is called looting. It's another big word. I am sure you have heard this big word a lot of times. Looting is illegal, and looting is definitely not okay. I want you to understand that living in a country, in a world with a gajillion people, it's more than we could count, means that we will often experience people express themselves in many different ways. Sometimes in good ways, sometimes in bad ways, sometimes in helpful ways, and sometimes unhelpful ways. Sometimes it may look interesting. Sometimes it may look a bit scary, like what we're seeing in our country. Sometimes it may look silly. Sometimes it may make us ask questions, want to find out more. People express themselves in different ways. You and me express ourselves in different ways. But we need to remember two things when we express ourselves. That we are not breaking the law, that's one. And that we aren't doing things that hurt other people or animals. Everything is going to be okay. Remember, we have policemen and army men that are working really, really hard to make sure that we are safe. They are walking in our streets. They are putting out fires. And they are doing everything they can to keep you and me safe. Some of you have really brave mommies and daddies that are out there helping keep you safe too. And that's really cool. After this, things may look a little different. Maybe not so different where you live. Maybe very different where you live. Things might be a bit messy for a while. Things might be broken, but don't worry, we have a lot of helping hands, fixing things, cleaning up messes, and putting things back together. And you will remain strong because you are brilliant, and you are kind, and you are loved by your mom and your dad and by people around you. You are safe, and we're all going to be okay. Remember, if you have any questions, please ask your mom or your dad. If you've got an older brother or sister, you can ask them about it. I just feel like once we understand what's going on, it makes things a lot less scary. Okay? Stay safe. And remember, there are so many people looking out for you.